Wet and windy, yeah, he delivers it with a smile, so it's all fine.
Charming Chris. Well, next to us tonight is actually something that may make you think twice before throwing your old phone away.
Oh yeah, in Bury St Edmunds, a local company is extracting gold and other precious metals from discarded smartphones and other devices, turning electronic waste into something, well, genuinely valuable. Emma Volney has more.
They say one man's trash is another man's treasure. And that's certainly true of this. Here in Bury St Edmunds, discarded smartphones, iPads, computers and other IT equipment are being stripped down, with engineers extracting gold, silver and other precious metals from their circuit boards.
It's really cool, you know, we're taking products that are everyday, you know, in everyday households and in computer centres and data centres and things like that, and we're turning them into something that can go back into manufacturing. You know, I think it's fantastic.
The precious metals are separated through a meticulous process known as urban mining. It starts with machines exposing the copper, silver and gold and separating them from other materials like plastic and the outer covering.
These precious metals that are available to us in the urban mine are not having to be dug up, and all of the carbon emissions that are involved in that are then negated because of what we're doing.
Cylinders are then filled up with a bacteria solution which further separates copper from the gold before the final stage of the extraction process, the refining process that takes place in the lab. This coffee-like substance, in fact gold, that's being melted down and sold to jewellers.
So that gets collected from us and then taken and refined and made back into jewellery for the market.
Electronic waste is one of the fastest growing waste streams in the world, and millions of devices are thrown away each year. But here in Suffolk, they're getting a second lease of life. The metals from old circuit boards becoming necklaces, bracelets, even wedding rings. Proof that even outdated tech can still be worth its weight in gold.
How amazing. Well, Emma is live at the company headquarters in Bury St Edmunds. Good evening, Emma. This is quite something, isn't it?
It really is something. What we've got here behind me is essentially the final product. So the extracted metals are contained in these bottles that you can see here. And what's fascinating is, yes, it's all been extracted from these little circuit boards that you would find in iPads, phones, computers, that sort of thing. Let's speak again to Rob, because Rob, you are in charge of this entire operation. What more can you show us?
Okay, so what we can see here is some of the actual outcomes of what we've been doing in our refinery. So here's an example of some gold that we've extracted from some circuit boards. We've got some copper here that we've granulated from some copper cable that we've refined. And again, so another copper cylinder here that's come from these circuit boards.
And talk to us about this thing that you've got here.
Yeah, so everything that we do, everything that we work with here is all recycled. So this is an example of what we do with some of the plastics that we recycle. So this is actually car park matting, and you can see the pieces in there from the cable.
Wow, so that's a bit of a circuit board there.
That's right, yes. Yep.
So how does it work then? Do people just show up at the door with their old computers? Like, talk to us about how, you know, you get from this to that.
Okay, so at the moment we're currently business to business, so we send our engineers out to telephone exchanges and data centres to collect this kit, bring it back, we'll pre-work it and then go to the refining stage. But we are actually in discussions at the moment with the Environment Agency and the councils to look at becoming more consumer-based, where people can bring us their circuit boards for refining, and we're looking into that.
Rob, thank you so much for your time. Well, there you go, something to think about when you're next throwing away your old devices.
It really is. I've got a cupboard full of them.
Oh, you know what's going to happen now. Becky's going to go through absolutely everything. You can't get... Yeah, we need these, OK? We need these. And your kids will be at home, Mum, where's my phone?
I don't know, darling, but I've got a lovely gold ring.
Right, after us, it is the ITV Evening News at 6:30. Here are the headlines with Geraint.